Alright, here we go. The green flag is out. Starting from 24th in the Acura, 40 minutes of Fuji. Here we go. We did not qualify well. We're about 2 seconds off of the pace. Just not a good quali. As always. Oh! I'm not going to try and win the race in turn 1. Still alongside me, Porsche. And we're all clear. Somebody losing, I guess, the rear in that very fast right-hander double apex. Yeah, that's an incident, alright. And this is what I mean. It doesn't matter you start from the back. Well, you'll make up the positions. What a... Holy cow. Okay. What is going on? Holy... What the... Okay. Mustang is very, very, very damaged, I think. We get a couple of 0X's out of everything. Oh my god, what the... What a first lap. What is going on? What a first lap. That was insane. We were 3 wide in the tightest part of the track. Where are we position-wise after all of that? We started 24th. We're going to end up 17th after lap 1. Oh my god. That was insane. Hopefully our car is in good condition. You see that Ferrari, he's got some significant right rear quarter panel damage. And that could just be only that, but also it could be, you know, something worse like steering damage. With a really, really long straight, any sort of aerodynamic damage is not good. Okay. Gain 1, lose 1. That Ferrari, Porsche behind me missing a front bumper? Looks like he is. I don't think it's the scheme. Alright, so I think after all of that, we're still 17th. I wanted to, like, you know, say things during that first lap. Did not have a chance, and even during the second lap, still didn't really have much opportunity. This track is really difficult on its own, and then of course you've got cars everywhere, it seems, on the start, so... Whoa, Sam. I thought he was going defensive. And then he just came right across. That was close. He really slows the car down. We gotta be mindful of this BMW. I think he's gonna be aggressive. don't mind a little race, but you're not going to force me off the track there. Lucas does seem pretty quick, even in a straight line, so, I mean, nothing I can do. Straight line speed like that, you might as well have DRS. BMWs, man, they look really nice. They really do. Just never really been able to drive them here in iRacing. We just kind of followed each other off the track here. It's kind of funny how that happens. Just tried to get a really late apex. Maybe a little too late, but we're going to pick up this position from Sam one way or another. Right, now I didn't think Sam was going to go for it, but if he was, we would have parked it on the apex and prevented any switchback for sure. So we've done some shuffling here, but we're still back in 17th. When it becomes obvious that your quali was bad because your race is going to be bad too. To try and keep up with the BMW here so you can get that slipstream. Where are you going, Mr. Porsche? There's no room there. 39.0. Wow, am I slow? Why am I so slow? I was doing 40.3s in the practice session. But I am miles off the pace. A little touch. No harm done. No, I'm not giving that position back so easy. And I'm not sure if that touch was my fault or not. It might have been. I wonder if I have, like, significant damage. Because I am slow. Or if I'm just not comfortable, I'm just not locked in like I want to be. It could be I'm afraid of the car. Being a new car and all that.
fastest lap, 39.02.
2 seconds off that pace right now. More than just 2 seconds, actually. Let's see if we can figure it out. Like, I don't expect to be doing 40.3s, but I mean, we should be doing 40.5s, maybe. Okay, so we're right at the 40.3 mark, so that's a good lap. We're just getting used to the car, I guess. Pack of BMWs ahead of us. See if we can catch them. Of course, we're not going to here on the straight, but... because I intend to leave Sam in the dust. I overdrive that corner. Oh, how come my light's going out? Just completely croaked, didn't it? That's sad. 38.9. Damn. Alright, we are well within slipstream range of this BMW. And we're going to do a 39.9 ourselves, so I'll take that. That's pretty good. Car just doesn't quite rotate as I want to. 1x there kind of isn't fun, but we'll take it. Whatever. Might have to go for a lunge here on 11. I'm into turn 1. Not trying to. You just take a really bad line, I think. I mean, I'm back here in 17th. What do I know? It just seems like you're taking an obnoxiously wide line, losing tons of time, but I don't know. I'm actually going to go for a move. Okay, so a little BMW battle. Be slow through here. Daniel, I just need you to drive the car like normal, and then leave me room at turn 1. That's all I need. If I wanted to bump draft, I actually couldn't.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear.
See, that's all we needed. But I mean, I've seen how other people drive. They send it at any chance that they get. And at Fuji, every corner is an opportunity to send it. And I don't at every opportunity, but I definitely got to at turn 1. I don't have a choice. Turn 1, I've got to send it. Especially if I'm not in the BMW. Just lose out so much on the straight line. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be a personal best because there's no slipstream here. Definitely too far away. It looks like it will be, though. Small improvement. We're up to 13th. I only saw one car pit. Am I going crazy? It's like Daniel and maybe Sam, maybe they came together, or Daniel might have just made a mistake.
The leader did a 39.181.
Alright, so we can relax just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit, as we're no longer in a battle. Catch up to one, though. We were battling with Lucas for a moment. He's 6 seconds up the road. He's gone. He's checked out. I feel like my pace has gotten better throughout the race. Guys like Lucas, they were lights out from lap 1. Big thank you to Alex for doing that. Actually, car number 11 got a pretty decent gap, and he wasn't actually faster than us this whole time. We'll just keep plugging away and see if we can catch him. We got 6 laps of fuel remaining. We're not going to take a full extra lap. We got 17 minutes to go. A little too late on the braking, but that's okay. Yep, we sure do. It's a Porsche that's made a mistake and is rejoined. He looks okay, so I'm not going to get too excited. 38.8. Just nuts. But alright, so Aaron has a sight ahead to fight for, and that might slow them both down. Who knows? And that brings them to me. I might just miss my turn 1 braking again. Who knows? Oh, the Porsche. Been there, done that. Alright, so no battle for Aaron. So free position for me. I was getting ready to prepare the crew. Hey, we're short pitting. Be ready. Hit the gas can. But I guess not. Unfortunately, when you lose the rears once in the Porsche, it can be very difficult to keep them from doing that to you again. The 1.2 to Aaron. And I know where I can gain that time. Not messing up turn 1. And I've already lost 4/10 in turn 1. Okay.
You got a dry car on the left.
Uh-oh. The Mercedes. Jefferson's made a mistake as well. It's a very difficult track. A lot of mistakes to be made. Some really good drivers are making mistakes as well. Is it touchscreen where you hit X and it goes away? That's kind of...
The car behind you, leaving.
Okay, I just don't know where to brake, I guess, with this car. That last lap was rather slow. Some moments like that where I'm like, kind of figuring it out. 2 laps remain of fuel. And about maybe like 8.5 minutes, I guess, left of the race at that point. I saw a post on Reddit, somebody who's apparently finished this race in the Acura without stopping for fuel. And I just don't know how you create like 8.5 minutes of fuel. And that's if the race ended in that exact moment when the clock strikes 0. This Alex guy has found a little bit of extra pace all of a sudden. I haven't gone any slower this lap than normal. I'm not sure what his big idea is, but I do not want to be interacting with him at all.
The leader did a 39.252. You're going well. Keep at it.
Yeah, I know. Alright, we're just gonna pit here.
car in front is pitting. Pit box in 3,
Taking
2,
fuel and no
1.
tires. Okay.
Right here. We're done. Get going.
Thank you, boys. Good job. A 6.6. So, the fuel usage seemed really economical. I don't know if that's just me. So we'll give some positions back to some guys who I'm sure are short-pitted. Getting ahead of that Mercedes, that's a win. Look at that. Now we need a really good lap here because that BMW, we want to get him. And hopefully we don't let the Mercedes catch us. Slow us down. Where'd all that oversteer come from all of a sudden? What the hell? The rear ends come all loosey-goosey. So we're in 14th. I'm sure that there's still a couple of guys that have to come in.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel. The leader's pitting now. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 10 seconds.
I'm gaining on Lucas the way he was driving earlier in this race. I must be driving a prototype. This is feeling so damn loose. Like my platform for the wheelbase is feeling so loose.
The car in front is pitting.
It's making me nervous. So Aaron's on pit road. Ow. Damn. He must have been saving so much fuel that he didn't have to put really any in. I have to say, I'm disappointed. I thought my race was with Aaron. He's 3 seconds ahead. He gained like 2 seconds. Nope. My battle appears to be with Jefferson. So let's bring her home. Yeah, Aaron was definitely saving on the fuel. I mean, I thought we weren't using as much as I was in the Porsche, and yeah, even still. Okay, we're getting consistent though. 40.5, so we could be happy with that. Are we gonna get Daniel? Better. So that'll move us up to 13th. But that should be the last of the pitters. At least the scheduled ones. Unless anyone else is going to come in at the very end thinking they had enough to make it. And realize that they don't. Curb, it can kind of unsettle you. And really catch you by surprise. Alright, how we doing on time? 3 minutes to go. $37 is what it said last time round for the leader. So we're gonna assume we got 2 to go. We got 2.2 laps of fuel left, so we're basically on the ball there. I don't know if we're catching Aaron at all.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
It does seem to be the case that we are catching him ever so slightly. It should be the white flag. And if not, we're out of fuel. But yeah, it's the white flag. Alright, let's bring her home. P13 would absolutely be a really good result, though. From where we started, solid. If we started further up front, maybe we can battle for 10th right now, but
Fuel left.
nah. We could basically say we got the most out of this. Pace was not at all bad once we got settled in. And there you have it. 40 minutes of Fuji in the Acura. We're going to finish in 13th. Not bad. Chaotic start to the race, where survival was tricky. We were definitely lucky, but also we navigated. And I'll take it.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
P13.
Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
I was hoping we would have had a chance to get Aaron, but unfortunately he was just too fuel efficient for us. And so we'll take 13th.